What is up, everybody? My name is Rib, and I like ribs. I don't know where I was going with that. Hello, welcome in, Captain KPop. Thank you so much for being first. You were first and foremost. Let me write that permanently in my memory. And hello, welcome, first-time chatter, Captain KPop. Nice to meet you. How are you guys doing today? Tonight is Music Monday. And I've been working a lot on a particular piece right now. Oh, no, not ads. Why is it every freaking time? This is sad. So sad. Oh, man. I am super excited. You said hi, and then ads turned on. I'm really excited. I am pretty much almost done with Petoni. Why do I say that? Petoni's commission. I'm almost done with it. And then I can finally move on to other things. I actually have some really, really big news. I figured tonight would be the perfect time to announce it since it is music related and it is Music Monday. If you guys follow my social media, you guys will already know what's happening. But for those who don't, I've joined a VTuber radio group called VTFM. And they're an indie VTuber radio group that focuses on music VTuber content and utaites. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but they are VTubers or content creators who like to sing Japanese covers. So super, super rad. I'm actually so excited that I get to be part of that. I've been wanting to dive deeper into the V-Singer space and the music VTuber space, which is really, really cool. I've been wanting to branch out for a while. Sometimes I feel like we can have a tendency to pigeonhole ourselves into a place where we're comfortable. So, not that there's anything wrong with not that there's anything wrong with the Christian VTuber community space, but I think it's really cool that I'm growing and entering more spaces and meeting new people and with different kinds of background and whatnot. Of course, you can have Jazzy. You can have him anytime you want. Speaking of Jazzy, actually, before I even do that, I still want to keep on talking about VTFM because I'm really hyped. I'm really excited. There's going to be a debut next Monday. So a week from today, there's going to be what's called the VTFM roll call event, where they're going to the internalist, who's she's a VTuber. She's going to be showcasing all the talents in VTFM. She runs VTFM, and she's going to debut us and showcase all of the talents that are currently in VTFM. So it's really exciting. I'm going to be part of it. I don't know at what part. I don't know at what point, but I'm going to do a watch party. So next Monday, we're going to do a watch party of all of the entire debut. Or most of it, as much as I can catch it. I'm going to try to get home like super early so I can watch it with you guys. So I'm really excited about that. And following that, on Tuesday, it's going to be Tuesday, which is my stream where any of you guys, the audience, can upload your songs that you've produced or that you've sang or made, and we'll highlight them. And in the spirit of tomorrow, because tomorrow is World Compliment Day. It's World Compliment Day. So the theme for this Tuesday is going to be send me your worst beats. Send me your worst projects. My worst nightmare. And I will be forced to compliment it. So there will only be positive vibes. Surely. There will only be good affirmations for every song, no matter what. Oh no. Look, you guys deserve it. You put your heart and soul into it. So for this coming Tuesday, send me your worst beats. I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna try to get more attention on it this time for anyone else who's in the space who has just got crazy or weird projects. Maybe even ask some VTFM members if they want to upload some stuff. So yeah, that will be Tuesday next week. So super excited to review all of that. I feel like there's always diamonds in the rough, or I feel like there's always some beauty in the mess. You know what I mean? Like someone's going to show me something that they think is terrible, and I'm just going to be like, this is just straight up good. It's just good. Although I know that won't be true for all of them. So really excited for the debut next week. I will announce the watch party event like as soon as I can, as soon as I know like where to direct you guys, because I don't want to I usually just announce Music Monday. Like I always do Music Monday, so I hardly announce it. But this coming Monday, I want people to know in advance that it's going to be a different kind of stream. You don't want to know how bad I can make some. Oh no. Oh no. I know, because you're a professional, Sarah, and you know, if you know good sounds, you can bet. If someone knows good sounds, you can bet that they'll know how to make something absolutely heinous and destructive to my ears, to all four of them. Everyone, actually, that's the good part, is I actually won't listen to any of them. I'll just give general compliments. I actually can't hear any of them because these headphones are not actually on my ears. Get wrecked. They were fake. They were fake all along. The headphones are fake. We're gonna burn your AI eardrums. No. No. You can't do this to me. Do you know how much I've sacrificed? Yeah, so I'm really excited about next week. Next week is going to be so much fun. I really hope my work just doesn't make me travel like unexpectedly. I did hear from them that it's not until later in March. So I'm clean. I'll be home and I'll be ready to celebrate with you guys, and I'm super excited. Also, if you are a subscriber, I have like subscriber channels in my Discord, and I have given subs access to early access to like my intro video for the VTFM debut. So if you guys want to check that out, totally subscribe. And you also get access to Jazzy Beta, who is the latest and greatest of Jazzy. And it will be even more important to get access to that, because I'll be working on Jazzy's voice very soon. And anyone who is subscribed will also get access to all the really cool, weird, broken parts of me trying to figure out how to get Jazzy to talk. So maybe that's something you guys want, or maybe not. Maybe I'm corporate. I'm a corporate VTuber at this point, and I actually am so out of touch. I know nothing. I know nothing of my audience. You guys want like ASMR content, right? I'm sure all of you have been asking for ASMR content. all 7 of you. Actually, if there was 7 of you asking for ASMR content, that's actually a significant number in a small community such as this. What about Jazzy's ears? Jazzy will not survive Tuesday, unfortunately, is the reality. Jazzy will not survive next Tuesday. Yeah. So it's okay. It's okay. He was really cool while he lasted. Existing was the coolest thing he ever did, I'd say. I've literally been saying that since your debut. What? Been saying what? Been saying what? You don't... Yeah, rip Jazzy Alpha. Hey, Fade, welcome in, dude. Okay, no, it was a joke. It was a joke. I'm not doing ASMR content. I promise. Although, who knows? Maybe someday. But not in this present day. Not in this present day. The weird thing about ASMR creators is I don't think they really engage with the community. I wonder if they have a community. Like, I'm sure they could and can, but when like the entire point of your content is to not engage with them and to just make sounds, maybe you'll have like little breaks in between, I guess. But I feel like most of the reason that you go to an ASMR like stream or is to listen and not be talked to. You're trying to like focus or find your flow state when you're trying to work or something. Like I think it's so like, it seems very weird. It's like if you had like a lo-fi, like if you were a lo-fi Twitch channel, I feel like it'd be like so backwards, because I feel the whole point of listening to lo-fi is to notice it's not even there. You know? Mini Greaves in the house. Me and my bro might draw a little between watching your stream. Oh, sweet. You guys are gonna draw together. That's so awesome. You've been saying that your headphones are fake or that you have 4 ears. No, but you just can't see them. It's it's the headphones. It's the headphones that are fake. They're actually I don't listen to me. I'm actually deaf. That'd be crazy. That'd be a crazy plot twist. Lord plot twist. I'm actually deaf. That's why I don't need these headphones, and I actually just exclusively read chat. It's not like I hear you guys. Like it's not like anyway. In terms of jazzy announcements, so I want to get into some jazzy a little bit. This Friday is Jazzy Full Charge Festival 2.0, so super excited for you guys to experience that. It's not a super huge thing, but it's just a little community event that I wanted to make for you guys. Originally, Full Charge Fest was just you just got some sick distance. Originally, Full Charge Fest was a day that I wanted to reward you guys and just give you unlimited Jazzy tokens, and I'm like, no, that's not good enough. I feel the whole token system is more of it's not a privilege. It is more of a defense against people who want to use Jazzy maliciously and just and try to spam him or maybe have super intense, deep, long conversations, and then it drives up my bill. So just relinquishing the token cap, the token suspend to talk to him doesn't feel sincere enough. So I wanted to actually program a real event behind it and encourage you guys to interact with each other and with Jazzy. And there's going to be hidden mechanics. If you guys play Destiny, it's kind of like that. If you guys are in a raid and you don't know how the raid works, there's going to be signals and there's going to be events and there's going to be hints at what's going on. So if you guys want a sort of little Discord raid event, that's what Jazzy Full Charge Fest is going to be. But I want to use Jazzy maliciously. No. Bad, Saren. Bad. I wish I had a spray bottle. Bad. Bad riffraff. Bad. No. At my expense. That's just all I do. Every stream is at my expense. My self-esteem is at your expense. Or it's still my expense. Can I pay people in self-esteem? That's going to be the new currency for artists. Can I give you some of my self-esteem for your art? Oh. I can see it now. But Beethoven 2. I am Beethoven. I am him. I have been cloned and trained off of all of Beethoven's data. You don't know what I'm capable of making. I recreated O Fortuna in an hour for P. Tony's commission. And I'm actually kind of proud of that. Not all of it, just a segment, just the most popular segment. But gosh dang, was that really cool. And now I wish I could just do that with my own music, but I have not. What video? Beethoven 2? Is that a video? Is that a thing? Do I gotta look this up right now? Is this what this is? Did you do the cheat that I use for making covers? Wait, what is the cheat that you... Oh, wait, is it the stem splitting stuff? Or no, is it not that? Or is it not that? It could be something... Just find a MIDI file online. Oh, that's so freaking facts, actually. Oh, why didn't I... Oh, I keep forgetting sometimes. When I'm producing, I feel like I enter this little bubble that I want to do everything myself. And then again, I don't make a lot of covers. Okay, I guess there is that. I don't make a whole lot of covers. But so maybe that's why I haven't done that all too much. But whenever I produce music, sometimes I feel like I enter a bubble that I can't get out of, and I'm like, I need to do everything within the DAW and figure it all out. And then when I literally could be like Googling YouTube or finding like some sort of like I don't know, some tutorial to like really get me there at a faster pace. Much like this K-pop song, I could be looking up more in terms of how to make it sound more K-pop, but that's what we're going to explore today. I wanted to look more at some drums and effects that I'm using in the song itself to see what I can do to bring that sort of K-pop identity into it. It has somewhat that, but I think it's missing. I think it's missing something. Well, it is missing drums. I think the drums are one key thing that make. I mean, it's a hip hop beat, so you do need those to lock in. And with pop, you need everything to lock in. It's kind of, it's how it works. That's why I do like working on orchestral music a little bit, because I learned that you don't really need to lock in for it to sound good. And if you know what I mean. You like, you know, if you know, you know. Did you just and you use that, you find a MIDI file and use that. Fun Saren lore. I played Opportuna in a synthesizer ensemble in college. Whoa. Neat. Did you use like the stock, like, isn't there like there's like a choir plugin? I'm pretty sure I use like DSK choir for part of that. Super dumb. Actually, I used that for my song Divine, but then I also layered some of my own vocals on top of it, so that it's good enough, so that it's full enough, and it's using most of my voice anyway. You were percussion. Oh, nice. You hit the pad at the right times. And dude, I'd love to see like those orchestras with like no sound playing. I would genuinely like if you guys could do like a session that is just solely with your headphones in and just looking at it without any sound. Must look so wonky. Some of you guys will look like you're in a rush for like, you know, whatever, if you have to pick up an instrument or you're transitioning and performing it live. Yeah. Oh crud, I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah. Dang. I forgot what point I was gonna make. But use hand sonic. Literally the most important job in the song. Actually nerve-wracking. Oh. This is why I became a producer. So that I wouldn't have to be timed in everything that I do. But I'm learning very quickly that that's not the route to go. I will probably always say this, and anyone who wants to get into producing for the same reason, that's not a bad reason, to take your time with it, if that's what you want to do. But also I'm realizing, like, it's good to know how to perform. It's good to know how to play something or sing something first try, so that you can really get those projects done. Actually, a lot of First Loved Me, which was my latest song that I released, most of my vocals were just first take. I don't know. I either wasn't picky about it or I just liked it straight up, and that removes so much process. That removes so much time and keeps you motivated for other parts of the song that you have to work on. And also, you never know when someone's going to invite you to Reach Conference to bring your saxophone to sight read. So you never know when you're going to be called on the spot as a musician to perform. So yeah, that's news. That's news. I will be bringing my sax somehow to Reach next year. Will we make the sight reading a full-blown event? I don't know. I will reach out more to Melly on that. Maybe we should all coordinate some kind of like little VTuber orchestra and perform. Honestly, if we do that, Romans would totally set out a He would totally set out a little like venue for us. Riff, learn how to do improv, please. We can do a concert. I can do like basic improv. Like if it's pop, like if it's one key, if the song's in like a single key, I could probably do it. If it's jazz, no. The changes they'll change me. They will make me a worse person. They will make me angry. They will make me worse of a Christian if I have to play jazz. It's just a fact. I will throw hands, and in doing so, accidentally throw my saxophone across the room and hit somebody. And I don't want to be sued for that. So, but it would still be fun. Like, it would still be fun. I think it would be fun to do like classical or jazz, either or. This is fascinating. The more I talk about it, the more I actually want to do it. I just have to be willing to like coordinate it, right? So actually, if you guys really do want to do something like that for Reach, let me know here. Like just like show of hands. Like give me like an emoji that like if you would really like something like that. Or just DM me. And then I can see. I can make it work. Captain Corn Pop says, love. You have your guitars. You have 3. Can you? So I did look it up. I think I can bring a tenor saxophone as a carry-on. I would just have to like make sure. I think that the airline knows ahead of time. Because I don't know. Most flights that I'm on these days, though, they will usually say something like, "Hey, we're out of space," and most of the time, like on most flights that I go on, they'll always offer to check bags for free. I'm not about to let my saxophone go into the bag checking system. Like, no way. Like, I could even tell them, like, handle with care, right? Like, that's a note that you're responsible to give them, and they might do that. They might. But I don't see what goes on. I don't see what happens to my bag after I check it in, even if I tell them, like, hey, be gentle. Be nice. Be nice with the nice bag. It didn't do anything to you. Don't do anything to harm it. And pack a gun with it. Yes. Like duct tape, like a gun, so that it like, you know, so that every check bag person who's like handling it will know instantly, like, oh no. Like oh no. If the bag's life ends, so will theirs. It's just a matter of principle at this point. And check it. Not joking, really? Oh, cred. Wait, because like they're legally not allowed to go in if you. This is messed up. What? You can't travel. You can't travel with that. Can you? That's not real. That's not real. Is that real? You can travel with like concealed carries? Is that so you can't check it in? That's you can? That's I had no idea. Wow. Okay. Fascinating. Interesting. No, it's not concealed, I guess, because it's not on your person, but it is like just traveling it. Only checked. Not carry on. So wait, you're saying it can only be checked in, or you're saying it's not allowed only for checked in bags. I'm mixed. I'm mixed up. I'm mixed up now, but in all these emphases, emphasizings, sizzlingness of everything that's happening. Is that it? Is this all? I think I think this is all in terms of announcements. Also this weekend I'm streaming Nine Souls and Pokemon White again, and yeah, let's get into it. It can only be checked, and they aren't allowed to the open bag. Okay. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I want my saxophone to be carried on. So I don't want it checked. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Camera companies use the strategy to protect their gear. Huh. Now I'm just more confused, but this is fine. I will figure it out. Any way to keep it on me would be fantastic. Yeah, I hear it's possible. I just have to let them know, or there might be some way with like the ticket purchasing that I can do that. So, oh my gosh, why are you guys all over here? There's so much space. I can't breathe. It's so hot. I can hear you breathing. Where is stream elements? Dead. Deceased. Now this chat is unmoderated. Okay. Here we go. So here is. Oh, you guys couldn't even hear the background music, could you? Now you can. Ha ha. That's so funny. I don't know why that happens. I don't know why that happens. But anyway, buy a whole. Keep that thing on you. Buy a whole seat for it. Probably true actually. That sounds valid. That sounds expensive too, but that also sounds like it might have to be the case. No pun intended. Okay, here is what I've been working on. We'll play the full thing, and then I'm gonna try to brainstorm. I didn't think of any new ideas this week, so we're just kind of wing it today. Here is K-pop beat number 1. Yeah, so that's where we're at. That's crazy. Double bot. I put that keyword in my Nightbot too. It shouldn't have worked. It shouldn't have worked. That's okay. We'll just do better to silence them. We'll silence them all. even the normal users. No one deserves a voice. Not in this community. Anyway, what happened? What was going on? I don't know what I was saying there. Something happened. Okay. I wanted to figure out the drums here. So in listening to this and re-listening to this, I wanted the drums to sound a little more I don't know. Like they seem like they're completely different genres. Well, I mean they are. They're different drum styles, but it goes from like the pattern kind of goes from 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 to just like straight 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and it's kind of weird. It almost sounds like the tempo changes, but it doesn't. So I think I might need a different. I wanted to experiment with maybe a different hi-hat pattern. Let me see if I can even know what that is. Second time. Oh, he'd be closer to Nashville too, so he could rent a studio for recording vocals easier. Since they had that too. Huh. Okay, let's brainstorm. What if I just kept that? Like, what if I? Okay, let's listen. Yeah, let's add those like little subdivisions. Oh gosh. So maybe just like little subdivisions here. And then maybe add like the amen break here too. Something like that maybe. And then I think I just got to repeat that, to be honest. Yeah, so it already does it here. So that might help blend the genres a little bit more. Oh gosh, it's over here. It's like over here too. Oh, I like that. Whoa, that's kind of interesting. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, there we go. I think that might do better. That might do it some justice. So now it's like it's this really neat halfway between like your standard like straight straight cymbal pattern hip hop beat to something that's more like amen breaky. So it honestly, and it just was a couple of tweaks too. So that kind of fits the style a little bit better. At least I'm trying to have it match more of this this pre-chorus style, because this is like the most established part of the entire song. And so I want everything else to sort of blend with it. So let's hear it in context. Yeah. Okay, so already kind of happy with that. What else? So there's some interesting little drum things happening. Oh, okay. I also wanted to fix up these. So there's some brass hits in here. Actually, maybe I don't need to. Let me see. Oh yeah. Honestly, do I just create new instances every single time? So here's what I want to do. So, and I don't typically like to just create new instances here. I usually want to do some kind of pattern. So let's actually create a pattern, and that's just easier for me to modify in the future. So let's just call it brass hits chorus. Yeah. And then we'll put it here. And we'll start it here. And then we're just gonna imitate this pattern here. And then what we'll do, we'll take this and we'll actually just we'll do the same thing. So it sounds so wet. I hate it so much. I accidentally played it in the wrong octave. That's it. When you bring it down, it sounds so moist. I don't like that. Oh, that's actually really funny. Can it sound worse? Yeah, totally can. Anyway, uh, so I just need this. Dun, dun. Thank you. Hey, Darth, it's been a minute. How have you been? Thank you for redeeming Kato. I want to put that like on my forehead. I don't know why it's all the way over here. And then we'll make this like that. Da, 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 da. And then da, da. So that way. Oh. Let's bring it. We're just trying to match this pattern over here. Been super sick last couple of weeks, so I've just been resting. How are you doing? I'm doing very good these days. I got accepted into a VTuber radio group recently, and I'll be debuting this Monday, so I'm actually really hyped about it. That I get to meet other like music related content creators, and thank you. I'm actually so hyped. I'm so hyped. And the lead, like the person who runs VTFM, has heard like my mashup Celestial Strangers and has given me really good like feedback on it, and I'm so hyped. I'm glad she likes it. And it's gonna be featured next week at the debut, which is going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Monday. Instead of our usual Music Monday, we're gonna do a watch party. So I'm gonna stream alongside, and just we can watch it together, and we can get my reaction. Thank you, Hannah. So yeah, I'm really hyped. I'm really hyped. This is the same group that Jemmy's in. So Jemmy recommended I try to like join them, and so cool, we're in the same VTuber group now, so really rad. Let's see. That's freaking awesome. I'm proud of you. You're amazing, and I'm excited to see where this takes you. Yeah, thank you. It sounds like also they could use maybe some like IT help as well, which is my bundle. I guess that's just like what I come with. Like if they ever need help, I hear they like need a way to possibly like automate like what is it, like promoting people's content. Like if there's ever a new song, I do know a way that I could like totally program that. They said like there's a need because now we have like there's so many talents and so much new music pumping out that like it's hard to manually just do that. And like, hey, I hope I can have a chance to help out in the background too, which is always, I feel like that's always really fun when it comes to working in any sort of group or agency. And it's cool to be the talent, but it's also really cool to like work behind the scenes. And that's actually what I do at my church too. I lead in worship on some days, but then I also I'm called on some days to just do directing, and so I'm in the sound booth and I direct the camera shots, and yeah, so it's always been what I'm about. Honestly, I can just repeat that, and then I could do chorus. Da da da. And then I can get rid of I can do this again. Da 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 doi doi da da. It's like the orb of confusion, but doi doi. It's like me for real. If you know, you know. Oh, let's see. Da da da. Yeah, that should be good. It's just like orb for real. So then I don't think I need this anymore. So delete. Oh, do I need them over here too? I kind of need them over here too. Oh, what note is this? duh, duh. That's okay. Those can be one-offs. That's fine. I'm off to sleep. I had to stop by and see what you've been up to. I'll catch you later. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Have a good night. You sleep. You sleep. Just sleep. Okay. Okay, we can get rid of these. Da, da, da. And then so also they're not being played at like maximum volume anymore. So wait, let's reset. But maybe that's fine. They're maybe meant to be more in the background. Which is it? Da, da, da. What channel do I have this on? 25? Oh, these. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll do da, da, da. And then we'll start here. We'll make this unique. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Honestly, I could just do one of these two notes and it would work. I think one more night of good rest and I'll kick the sick. Nice. Nice, dude. Sorry you're not feeling good. You're almost there. Honestly, let's just make it. Let's do that. Da, da, da. Da, da. Another thing I wanted to do. So for this beat, it needs some kind of other kick. Duh, ta, boo, ba. And honestly, it could maybe even be like just a quieter version of maybe the original Stomped. That way it's still giving like that stompy feeling maybe. Let's see. Make unique. I don't know. Actually, I feel like I want it to be different though. I think I want it to be different. What's that song? Pour some sugar on me. Honestly, I want to listen to that song really quick to see what they do. That's sort of the song I'm thinking of when I hear a cha da 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 cha ba da 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 cha. That's like, I don't know. Look it up. Pour some sugar on me. That's the song. Pour some sugar on myself by Def Leppard. I just want to see like what sounds they use and see if I have something similar. Oh, it's so good. It could just be a kick. I mean, it could just be a kick, I guess. Do I even have one? Oh yeah, no, one doesn't even play. Okay, wait. That's funny. Yeah, let's just like add a kick. Honestly, it could just be that. That could just be all I need. Oh, let me move this. Oh. Very, oh, weird. Oh. Oh, wait. Bo, 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 cha. Let's do this. Duh. Bo, bo, duh. Bo. Oh, I made a silly. Let's do bo. Here we go. Adorable. Bo. Let's do bo. Oh yeah, I wanted to do at the end here. Somehow I missed that one. Okay. And then I might want to do some other kind of like drum fill here. Drum fills are always the hardest thing to do. You have to like beatbox them to like understand what the heck they're even doing. Like I don't know what's doing what. And part of like what makes drum fills sound really cool is the panning as well. Like one thing I should just do is just make a like for every song, and it's like kind of the tedious process, but just brainstorm and just do different, just make a bunch of different drum fills for like a single song. Like honestly, I could just make drum fills all stream, but I know that will be, oh, my brain doesn't like the idea. It cringes at the idea. I just want to like get more of the core song out. Even just this part was like a 3-hour session. So there might be, okay. Let's just like experiment with that. Okay, this is where I might need, oh, I kind of want to solo. Hold on. Can I just like solo? Oh, weird. Okay. Chorus drums. Let's just do chorus. I'm just going to call it temp right now. Maybe it's that sound. Okay, that's done. Okay, let's do... Yeah, let's do this one. Let's see... How would that sound in context? I mean, it's probably fine. I kind of want to do like some offbeat stuff. And then maybe, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I'll like this. Let's just try it. I mean, like, it fills the space. So, I mean, even if I can't necessarily hear it. Let's treat it as like a, let's like